So in this series, we will be breaking down what am I actually saying, how did the songs come about, and whatever details that I decide to sprinkle in for y'all. The OG hard bodies know a lot of my videos, a lot of my songs be having so much extra meaning behind shit that we just haven't had a chance to talk about. And if you got a certain song in mind, I need you to comment below and let me know which song do you think I should do next. We are not the same. I'm the writer, you the ghost. Everybody hear a song, but they don't know what it actually took for me to write it. Let me break it down. So, Noah, how did the song get created in the first place?
I can get no effort and it still look like the best of me. They be throwing salt, not knowing they help the recipe. I put belt to ass, you ain't gon' see one in my pants. Always been that girl, now my head a little bigger. I look like niggas, same color as my niggas. Hey, always on my toes, I'm a ghetto ballerina. Bitches pull up, then they check it rocky there like parking meters. If I don't like it, then my hard bodies don't like either.
So to get straight to the reality of Noah, I was literally in a relationship and we was already like getting to the breakup part, which y'all know how that go. So I ended up going to the studio. I had no particular idea on what I wanted to create or if I even was in the mood to create in the first place. However, when I got to the studio, I decided to be in my feelings more than focused. So we ended up seeing each other. I'm not gonna say how. That was the first initial, okay, so we're done. After that, I ended up going back to the studio and I just remember like registering my brain. I can say what I wanna say. As an artist, when you're in a relationship, it depends on where you at in a relationship and your relationship dynamic. But far as in my case, a lot of times when I end up in relationships, I hold back a lot of stuff that I would say, or I will create a song saying what I want to say, and I just don't release it because just stupid. Don't do that. If you cannot freely speak when you're creating a song, that relationship, it's a dud. Of course, you know, you gotta have some type of etiquette, class, demurity. Bitch, what the fuck is demurity? You gotta have something where you actually do care about your partner's feelings when creating music, but don't let it hinder you to where you acting like me and shutting down or holding songs because of somebody else's feelings. Don't do that. So I ended up saying fuck that bitch, and I went to the studio and I came up with a new one. I ended up creating the song without the beat, and me and Henny linked up and I was like, we need to make a beat. Shout out to CBSM Henny.
Henny, you know you my favorite drink, right?
We ended up collabing on the beat. As y'all know, I do co-produce a lot of my material. I just don't know how to physically sit there and click shit. Like, no, I just don't. I'm gonna learn though. I'm gonna learn. And I said 2026 was gonna be the year that I actually learn. So, baby steps. But I do for years, I've always been able to say what I hear or had an ear for what is it that I'm, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so when it comes to me and Henny chemistry, I feel like me and Henny is, and if you know, you know. If you feel like, oh, that's disrespectful, don't say that. Like, suck at it. I feel like me and Henny is like Missy Elliott and Timberland together. Like, it's so hard to explain, but I feel like for the people that get it, get it. And if y'all ever seen us like collab or like in the studio working together, like that's exactly what it did. Once we created the beat, I went to the realest. Shout out to my boys. And yeah, I laid the song down there. And that's how I came up with no one. So what am I actually saying, right? When it comes to music, a lot of people are no longer listening to bars. Like, a lot of times, like, people miss and skip over so much, and they just pay attention to either how it make them feel or, you know, like I don't really want to like catalog it, but I feel like with my music, majority of my songs, you actually have to listen to what I'm saying, and you actually have to have some type of level of intelligence. Not calling anybody stupid or dumb, and if you feel like that, then maybe you are. You have to have a level of intelligence to actually like be able to pick up on what is it that I'm saying and how I'm structuring a bar. So how did I get my beat tag?
Oh, I ain't gotta say my name no more.
I was at the studio. I was at Bankrose, and of course, it's me, Henny. I had quite a few people up there this particular day. Like, I normally don't always, well, for the most part, I don't record like that. Like, I don't always have like a studio party in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I record, it's me, whoever I'm working with, and it's shut down for the most part. But I do have certain songs or certain vibes where, you know, I don't want to be the only person, or I don't want it to just be me and the engineer. I want it to be a vibe, you know? So this particular day, that's when we came up with Bad. If you know, you know. This particular homegirl at the time, she was super, super shy, super shy. So I had to take a few shots, you know, knock the edge off, and I put her in the booth.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Rocky Bad came up with this.
I had her say it about 7 times. I had her say each one. Shut the fuck up. Rocky Bad made this. I had her say both of those 2 things separately 7 different times. And then I just picked the ones where she sounded more comfortable. And then I went in the booth and I was actually starting to fucking say the song and rap my lyrics, but I'm fried. Like, I done been drinking. I feel good. The beat turned out fire. I got me a tag. And literally, I was like, oh, I don't gotta say my name no more. Like, I was like literally geeked. That's why I sound like that. Like, I was literally geeked. After I got done rapping, I came out the booth and I was like, oh shit, that's the tag right there. And Henny was like, that's fine. Like, and I was just like, we gotta use that. And we just ended up moving it. And that's how I ain't gotta say my name no more. Let's get to the good part, the lyrics.
Yeah, it's the writer.
I can get no effort and it still look like the best of me. So I'm saying, like, I can give no effort, literally, like none. And it still look like I tried my best, or it still look like I gave my best. No shade. They be throwing salt, not knowing they help the recipe. So let's talk about it, right? People do throw salt. That's what it is. It come with it, whether you do music, whether you don't. It doesn't matter. That's a part of life. Like, they gonna hate, they gonna throw salt, people gonna throw dirt on your name. Like, it just come with it. And that bar, I was just saying, like, they be throwing salt, not knowing they help the recipe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever been cooking something and it need a little bit more salt, and when you add it in there, like, it actually helped? Like, yeah. I have had quite a few times where a hater then said some hating ass shit, and it actually worked in my favor. You know, a lot of times, depending on what though, not too much. In certain cases, a hater will actually help you. You know what I'm saying? Because they are being honest, you know? Like, a hater can be like, oh my God, you need to go to a different hairstylist. And in reality, you probably really do. No shade. Sometimes we need haters, and I will surprisingly quote one thing that my daddy did tell me when I was like 13 or 14 years old. He was telling me, like, you know, you need the haters. Like, they're gonna be more honest with you than the people that you think support you. And still to this day, I feel like that was true. That was very much true. But now it's 2026, so you got some people that just be saying anything, and then you got some people that just be trolling. So you gotta know how to decipher. Oh no, bitch, Ashley, thank you. Niggas on my body, but nobody got a yes from me. That bar was pretty much me playing with the word body. Niggas on my body, but nobody got a yes from me. That's part reason why I'm having the words actually pop up, so y'all can start seeing how I'm Because again, I write. So I'm actually looking at these words. And that's another reason why you have to listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Niggas like impressing me. Obsessed when they be next to me. That was just a bar. Like, we not even finna make it like I just get all philosophical and deep and extra. Like, no, I do have bars where it don't mean shit. Speaking on what's next to me, get hoes they only chance. So when I said that, I actually had my gun sitting next to me at that very second. I feel like without saying too much, but it's the internet, so speaking of what's next to me, get hoes they only chance. If Blicky out, this your only chance. That's what it gives. Like, that's what it gives. So, yeah, that was what that bar meant. This new chain, Ebony, it came to only dance. Players Club, Ebony.
I just came to dance for y'all, that's all.
This new chain that's on the way, it's definitely giving Ebony. She only came to dance. That's it, that's all. Ain't gonna do nothing else but dance. A female addressing me, a fee she gonna be paying. When I was saying that, I was playing off the word fee and male. I was saying a female addressing me, a fee she gonna be paying. So basically I'm playing off the fee as in female, and then male, that's why I said addressing me, because address, yeah. It's a play on words. It's a play on words, okay? I put belt to ass, you ain't gonna see one in my pants. When do you see me with a belt on? That just sums that bar up. Let's move on. Always been that girl, now my head a little bigger. I got the big head, so what? Next bar. I like liquor, same color as my niggas. What am I saying? I like niggas, same color as my liquor. I drink Douce. Hence, me be pointing right here when I say that. No shade. I don't date outside my race. I have never dated outside of my race, whether with a man or a woman. It's nothing against other race. I just feel strongly about being black. I love being black. I want my kids to be black. I want my husband to be black when I come back to earth. If I ever gotta come back again and we gotta do this shit the same way, I would want to be black again. Power to the ancestors. Self-explanatory, right? Okay, next word. Rock, paper, show me bad bitches like the scissor. I might kill my ex if I don't crop with my picture. What am I saying, right? Rock, it's me. Paper, money. Scissor, scissoring. I'm keep it PG-13 for that part. I was playing off of rock, paper, scissors. That was me speaking as if I was talking to Rocky. Like, rock, paper, show me bad bitches like the scissor. Like, yeah. I feel like when you explain it that way, like it clicks better. Yeah, money do like make bad bitches wanna scissor you. Ain't always gotta be money though, but yeah. So when I said scissor, instead of saying scissor, I said scissor for the singer, SZA. She has a song, I Might Kill My Ex, that I really, really like. I love that song. I was just playing off of the rock, paper, scissors shit, but I ended up pronouncing it the way that I actually say scissor or scissor. I don't know. I can't really explain how I thought of that particular bird as far as adding her in there, but because I added her name in it, it made me think of I might kill my ex, and then it was just like, well, I might kill my ex if I don't crop in my picture, because I was dealing with a whole yeah we through situation. So I was still kind of like keeping that into the theme of fuck you, bitch. If I don't crop it with my picture, my ex might start tripping, and then now I gotta Just kidding, just playing. Next bar. You say you a dog, baby, I'm a dog too. I'ma walk 'em like a dog, cause that's what a dog do. I feel like that bar is kind of self-explanatory as well, but I'll explain. So you got people that think that they're a dog, and bitch, you think you a dog, I'm a dog too. And I'ma walk you, cause that's what you're supposed to do with dogs. Next bar. I'm like, give me to tomorrow, baby, I'ma call you. Then I spin them like I spin them, cause I never fall through. Hey, I was just being transparent. I do tend to say that a lot. Like, give me to tomorrow, I'ma call you. And I be lying. And spinning, like, it just depends on where you from or like y'all lingo. But of course, I'm a real Detroit baby, you know? And we tend to say you spent or you spinning. Like that term can mean a few different things. So like I could be like you spent, meaning like you didn't link up or you didn't call me when you said you was. Like spent mean you lied or you didn't show up or you didn't do something that you said you was gonna do. And then sometimes you could say you spent, meaning like you done or you slow, you off, you spent. And then spinning means that's what I'm doing. So, got it? Always on my toes, I'm a ghetto ballerina. For the people that don't know, ballerinas do practice not falling. Ballerinas have a very high success rate in not falling. I'm a ghetto ballerina. It speaks for itself. Next bar. Bitches pull up and they check it Rocky, they're like parking meters. Yeah. Again, that was kind of just a bar too. Like that wasn't too much thought behind it. It was just kind of like, I don't know, like a playful bar in there, but I was dead ass. You know, like certain places, especially hints downtown or in Atlanta. I heavy in Atlanta too. Like if you don't pay attention to where the hell you parked at, you're gonna find out. Like bitches pull up and they see if I'm there. So, yeah. If I don't like it, then my hard bodies don't like either. The way they hold me down is like Mexicans with Selena. If I don't like it, my hard bodies don't either. Like we be on the same. Nah, don't get me wrong. My hard bodies, they got their own thoughts and their own opinions as well. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to certain shit, if I don't like that shit, they don't like it neither. Period. And that's just what it is. I feel like me and my hard bodies is like this. And I feel like I am truly, truly, truly grateful to be able to have my own community and to be able to identify the people that identify with me under hard bodies, because the name itself is just fire. So, you know. Have y'all ever seen how Mexicans are when it comes to Selena? Duh. That's me and my hard bodies. That's literally me and my hard bodies. And I go to war about them. Fuck what you talking about? So that's just what it is. You feel me? I feel like that's self-explanatory as well. You feel me? Like Mexicans love Selena. Like hard bodies love Rocky. Like Selena loved her people. Like Rocky loved her people. You feel me? Like duh. Shout out to the Mexicans. Fuck Ice. I love y'all. I love Selena too. A bitty bitty bum bum. Fuck you talking about? Hoes playing tough. She don't be bodied when I see her. She ain't going to the county so relaxed with all that free and Missy. That is not a case. You want to stop for misdemeanors. What am I saying? I had to like put those bars together because all of that goes together. Hoes playing tough. They be playing tough. She don't be bodied when I see her. She don't. So when I say she ain't going to the county so relaxed with all that freer shit. Bitches be going to the detention center. Relax. I feel like if your homegirl is in a detention center, shut the fuck up. Why are you supposed to free her? Detention center and jail is two different places. And I said free her because that's how I talk, but free her. Missy, that is not a case. You on the side for misdemeanors. Missy Elliott, I love her. Go, period. Don't give a fuck. Stamp, I love her. Love her down. Love her, period. Fuck. So I just played off of that. Missy is what? A girl, a lady, a woman, a female. Missy, that is not a case. You on the side for misdemeanors. Now don't get me wrong, that is a case. Whether you're on a misdemeanor or on the felony side, I do know that. I do understand that. However, you're on the side for misdemeanors. Shut up. I get tired of hearing lies. You don't slide, you just the eater. You don't slide, you just the eater. I digress. I'm outside with my guys. Stay in line and you gonna meet them. Don't ask to hit my line. I'm gonna decline to for a feature. I'm outside with my guys. Stay in line and you gonna meet them. And the guys that I'm talking about, it's not on social media. Or at least not on my page. That's just how I talk. So like I write exactly how I talk. I just feel like unless it's necessary or like unless my heart tell me to do it. But if I make a bar and I'm like speaking a certain way, that's because that's how I talk. So except for a feature. But I'm saying don't ask to hit my line. I'm gonna decline except for a feature. Meaning not necessarily exactly all the time, just a feature. Like I feel like I ain't really, and I'm not in a point of trying to kick it with nobody right now. Like, I'm so focused, like, I be working. So, if you're not calling my phone with some money or an opportunity or something that fucking makes sense, like, I ain't sitting on the phone with nobody. Like, I don't want to talk. Next word. Niggas lying cause my features. I've been fine for I had teachers. I been knew I was her back when my daddy had a beaver. Niggas eyeing cause my features. That's me playing off of features. Like, niggas eyeing. Niggas lying cause my features. Like, I do believe I have some beautiful eyes. Like, regardless to context or not, like, I do feel like I do have some pretty eyes. Like, the way that they're shaped, I get that from my mom and my daddy. Shout out to them. I do got their eyes. And that's just one of my features that I really do like. I like my smile. I like my nose. I actually like my nose. I got some cute lips. You know, like, even down to like the sideburns and stuff, like, it's so crazy because I used to like not like my sideburns until like one of my exes, and my ex used to like love like my hair, like my fucking sideburns, my baby hairs and shit like that. It was just like, I love you, like, you're so pretty. And I remember like, no, like thinking that was so weird, and then I grew to love it because my ex made me love it about me. And then fast forward, bitches start getting wigs and shit and start putting sideburns on their shit. And I was like, wow, like, oh. I've been fine for I had teachers. So when I say I've been fine for I had teachers, that's me saying I've been fine before I had teachers. I've been fine for I had teachers. It's just how I talk. In a way that's kind of weird because it's like, before you had teachers, girl, you was a baby. Who the fuck calling a baby fine? But me, I call myself that as a baby. I been knew I was her back when my daddy had a beeper. A duh. I knew I was her when my daddy was off the beeper. No shade, no lie, no cap. I digress. My old bitch gone, so I got a new one. I make money from my phones every time I use one. I'm in love with my blick and I know how to use one. I'm so cold, my old shit can come back like a new one. What do that mean? Remember I told y'all how I even came up with the song, right? Okay, stay with me. I got a new one. Did I get a new one? No. Is that cap in my rap? Pins. It's a little shaky there. Little shaky there. No, I didn't have a new one when I made the song, and I still don't have a new one now. But I can have a new one whenever the fuck I want, to be honest. I do got options. I just ain't picked. It's a little shaky. Nah. I feel like if you're not making money off of your phones, then why are you on it? There's so many ways you can make money from your phone, so choose one. Now remember I told y'all it was next to me when I was writing. So I think the blick being next to me just kept, like, cause it was giving me inspiration. It was like right there, I just kept seeing it. So it was just like, I'm in love with my blick and I know how to use one. I'm so cold, my old shit can come back like a new one. So when I started off with, I can get no effort and it still look like the best of me. They be throwing salt, not knowing they help the recipe. I literally put that in a song that I never ever dropped. Back in like, I think that was like 2020 or 2019, one or the other. But yeah, I never dropped it. And I was going through a bunch of songs. I was listening to a lot of my old shit. Or just shit that I never dropped. Let me say that. When I heard that bar, I was like, damn, that's fire. And I was contemplating if I still wanted to drop the song or not, but I ended up putting it in the song and I was just like, yeah, I'm using it. It's mine. I just never dropped it. So that's what created that last bar. I'm so cold, my old shit can come back like a new one. Meaning that first initial bar is so old, but I just used it as if it was new because I can do that. That's how cold I am. Mind you, I did that years ago. Those are the actual lyrics and meaning behind what I was saying in New One, how I created New One. Now let's talk about the video.
So I have been contemplating, like, don't overthink this. I got this thing where if something don't look to what I feel like I'm capable of, or I feel like it's not all the way I'm trying to make it look, I will really like not put it out, or I will just hold it. And I'm trying to get out of that. So as bad as I would love to spend more time on this, I feel like if I had more time on it, I can make it better. But if I do that, I won't make my deadline, which my plan was to put this out for today. So unfortunately, I'm gonna let this go and get out of my head, and I'm gonna just give y'all this. And I hope y'all look forward to the next one that I'm dropping, because the next one I feel like will look and sound way better than this one. But I just felt like I had to stand on my word for 2026, and that's what I'm doing. So as much as I would love to work on this a little bit more, I gotta just put out what I have so far, and I hope y'all like it. I know it's so many things I could have did differently. I could have added, but I'm only one person, and I got so much other stuff I gotta do and put out and work on. So love y'all, hard bodies. Of course I had to tell y'all that. I couldn't just put it out and not tell y'all, at least, or put it in a video.